Okay, well, welcome everyone. I guess the first order of business tonight are the minutes of the open session minutes of October 19th. Do I have a motion?
Make a motion to accept the minutes for the meeting October 19th.
I will second it.
All those in favor?
Sean Renier, aye.
Bob Jones, aye.
At Carlino, aye. We have no public hearings tonight, so we're already up to public comments. Who's out there?
No hands at this point. We'll give them another minute just in case. But
Okay.
yeah, I do have one from Claire Leahy.
Okay.
You want to unmute yourself, Claire?
Is there not a hearing on the gas line that's going in on Mill Street? Thought that was scheduled for tonight.
It's on the agenda.
Oh, okay.
We just haven't gotten to it yet.
Oh, you're having public comments first. Okay.
Yeah.
I did. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Looks like that's all we have. So
Okay. Well, then moving right along, we'll move into the Berkshire Gas Permits. We have three. Do we want to take them one at a time or all three at once?
Do them one at a time, I think.
Okay. So the first one we have is to replace a gas main under the bridge off east edge of road from 66 to 130 Mill Street. Claire, I'm assuming that's the one you're interested in. We have sign offs from the police chief and from Alan Zabato.
Okay. And they're gonna actually go, I mean, I can see the cross section that we got. They're gonna actually go under the stream there. This
Yeah. That's what it looks like. So Claire, did you have questions on this?
Under the sidewalk or?
I was wondering if it's anywhere other than just under the bridge. Is that all they're working on?
It
Yeah.
goes from, yeah, from number 66 to 130 Mill Street.
Can I share my screen, Chris?
yep, let me, you should be able to do that. Let me just make sure.
I can show you the cross section in the map, Claire.
Yeah, you should be able to do that. If you want to go ahead.
It says host disabled participant screen sharing. I think you have to enable it.
Let me, I'm gonna go ahead and do one more thing. Sorry, try it now, Sean. You should be host now.
There you go. Yep.
So here it is. Yeah.
Yep. So this is, oops, sorry if I get this adjusted here. I think the detail of what they're replacing starts here and ends over here, which is right in front of your house. You can see down here, there's a cross section where they're actually going to be going under. They're calling for 9 feet below the brook line. So I'm not sure if they're going to be boring or if there's a different method that they're doing there, but that's the information I have.
Are they tearing up our yard? Is that, or is it under the sidewalk or?
Well, I think it's right under the sidewalk. Doesn't look like it's very close to your house.
No,
it
okay.
doesn't. It looks like they're replacing what's already there. Am I
Right.
misreading that? Yeah.
Yeah, it is a replacement of the service, yeah.
The strange thing is they did this about 3 or 4 years ago.
Hmm.
At the most.
okay, well,
All right. I'm good with it.
as long as it's all cleared with the Conservation Commission and everything.
Okay,
Has the Conservation Commission reviewed it?
that I don't know, Claire. There's nowhere they have to sign off on it.
Really?
Yeah.
When it's worked by the brook?
Mhm. I think because it's a utility replacement, probably why.
Okay. All right, well, thank you.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve the replacement of the gas permit or the replacement of the gas line on, let's see here, so I get the verbiage right. Replacement of the gas main under the bridge off East Street Road from 66 to 130 Mill Street,
I think that's just off east edge of road, Sean.
east
not-
edge of road. Right, sorry, you're right, east edge of road.
Right. I'll second that.
Okay, any other questions? All in favor?
Sean Renier, aye.
Bob Jones, aye.
Pat Carlino, aye. Okay, the next one is for 155 Stockbridge Road, and it's an installation of new gas service. Been signed off by the DPW and by the police department.
I'll make a motion. Make a motion to accept the application for the gas permit for 155 Stockbridge Road.
Second,
All those in favor?
Bob Jones, aye.
Sean Renier, aye.
Pat Carlino, aye. And the third one is test station install with Anodes. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Anodes. Been signed up.
Anodes, yeah.
I don't know what anodes are, but the installation of a mini 2 test station
Mm-hmm.
at 280 Summer Street. I don't think it goes in the road at all. Can you tell, Sean, by looking at
Yeah,
that?
no, it looks like it's in between the sidewalk and the road on the
Yeah,
mini
Patty,
tube testing.
yeah,
Zippy spoke with Berkshire Gas and they assured him that they would not be cutting into the new paving on
Oh.
Summer Street.
good.
He had a vested interest.
Yeah. Okay, any other questions, Sean or Bob?
I'm just curious, and I'm asking purely out of curiosity, what's the size of a test station? I mean, is it a building? Is it a box? Is it a-
No, it's a
Hmm.
question.
Oh, install mini 2 test station with 3 17-pound anodes. Am I saying that right now, Sean?
Oh,
Anodes, yeah.
Run anode wires individually up into box.
okay, so it's a box, that sounds like. All right, very good. I'll make a motion. We accept the application from Berkshire Gas Company for 280 Summer Street.
Second,
All those in favor?
Bob Jones, aye.
Sean Renier, aye.
Pat Carlino, aye. Just so you know, we used to have Berkshire Gas. They used to send a representative to these meetings in case we had issues, but it's all new people over there too, and they seem to be doing things different. I suppose if we have some that we're not sure of, we could invite them to one of our meetings so that if we have questions. I
Mhm.
mean, I don't know what your feeling is on that, but
Yeah, I think like an anode is like, I put them in with propane tanks for like some
Uh-huh.
jobs, and you hook them on. I think it's like a safety, like grounds it or kind of like
Yeah.
stabilizes the they're like these little bags.
Okay. Well, if in the future we get a bunch and we want somebody to come, I'm sure they would put somebody on a call with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing we have are appointments to the Lee Youth Commission. We have McGuire Rusa for 1-year appointment. Mike Klein for a 3-year appointment, and Pam Morehouse for a 1-year appointment.
Okay. Can we appoint them all at once?
Yeah, as read.
I'll
Yeah.
appoint, I'd make a motion to appoint members of the Lee Youth Commission. McGuire Rusa for 1 year, Mike Klein for 3 years, and Pam Morehouse for 1 year.
I'll second that.
Okay, anybody out there have anything to say? I guess not. All those in favor?
Sean Renier, aye.
Bob Jones, aye.
And Pat Carlino, aye. Okay. Now we have a common victualler license for the One-Eyed Cat Enterprises, Inc., which is the new owner of the Locker Room Sports Bar. Is anybody here to represent them?
They'll probably be
Yes.
here next meeting for the hearing for the,
Okay,
so this, they
So
just
this
want
is
to get
just-
this.
this is just acceptance of the common victualler's license. Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
Or are we issuing a common victualler's?
Yes,
Okay, but then the next meeting, they'll have their hearing on the liquor license?
correct.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah, just to
Anybody
put
have-
it in the name of the new owners. So,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah,
And it is a full-service restaurant and bar.
Correct.
So if nobody has any questions, I'd ask a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve the application for a common victualer's license for One-Eyed Cat Enterprises, formerly the Locker Room Sports Bar.
second.
All in favor?
Bob Jones, aye.
Sean Renier, aye.
Pat Carlino, aye. So we'll look forward to them at the next meeting. Now we are up to Lee Youth Commission. We have an update. Update Kathy Hall. Is
Hey,
Kathy on tonight? Oh, there she is.
Here I am. Yeah, 3 things. The pickleball lines at the tennis courts at the Lee Athletic Field have been installed by 6 volunteers led by Jack McKeon. Also, the ice rink at the athletic field should be ready to be built shortly after Thanksgiving. And finally, tomorrow, Wednesday, November 3rd, there will be a Zoom meeting at 6:30 p.m. about the potential community center in Lee. The link is on the town's website, www.lee.ma.us, under public notices. Thank you.
Okay,
Kathy, are you looking for volunteers to help with the ice rink?
Yes, as soon as we're situated with that, I will be asking for volunteers.
Gotcha.
Yes, thank you.
okay. And you might as well stay right there because we have next on our agenda, acceptance of Lee Youth Commission bylaws. Just to let people know, we established the Lee Youth Commission almost 30 years ago under Mass General Law, Chapter 40, Section 8E. I don't remember what that says. I think it just referred to the number of people that would be on the committee. I don't even know if it did that. I don't know if it's. So now you're looking to put in some of your own bylaws under
Yes.
that, and Chris Britton has worked on some bylaws. Have you had a chance to read them, Kathy? And
Oh, yes, yeah. And Chris has been helping us right along.
okay,
Aaron Aubin has also been working on it. We did some
Okay,
research on youth commissions, not, I'm sorry, on youth bylaws, not just general, state or federal
Mhm.
bylaws. It's specific
Okay.
to youth.
and Sean and Bob, did you have a chance to read these? Do you have any questions about them or?
I did read through them. I don't really have any questions because I don't know what the previous bylaws were, but if they were.
We didn't have any.
Oh, okay, very good. Well, if they're drawn up by the Youth Commission and it seems to be, it's been around for 30 years, I'm okay with it if Kathy's recommending it.
Okay. Sean, what about
Yeah.
you?
No, I've read through them. They seem, I don't have any particular questions. Seems pretty straightforward. Good to
Okay.
codify some things here.
Okay. And Kathy, your group is all set with them also?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Then I guess I would entertain a motion to approve the Lee Youth Commission bylaws as stated in
Yeah,
On the
I'll make
state.
it. I'll
Yeah, and
make
I
a
would just
motion.
add to that,
Go ahead.
oh, sorry, just
go
before
ahead,
you
Chris.
start to vote, to allow the chair to sign the acceptance of them on behalf of the board.
You want to amend your motion, Bob? Did you make the motion to accept these?
I think
I'll-
Sean, I think
Yeah, I
Sean
was about
started.
to.
Oh,
I'll make a
sorry.
motion to authorize the chair to accept the Lee Youth Commission bylaws as written.
All those in favor?
And to allow Patty to sign for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Sean Renier, aye.
Bob Jones, aye.
Pat Carlino, aye. Wow, that was quicker than I thought it might be. And just so you, Sean and Bob, you're aware that the fiscal 21 revenue and expense reports for the period ending October 31st, 21 are upstairs in our office, should you wish to look at them. Anything else? I would
Yeah,
like to say that
Oh.
I'm sorry, Sean, go ahead.
No, I didn't. I thought Chris was about to pipe up.
Were you, Chris?
I just didn't know if you wanted me to give my report before you adjourned or.
Why, do you have a report to give?
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
see it on the agenda.
Oh, just, well, there was the, under the town administrator section, the.
Oh, I missed you, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Go ahead, go ahead.
No, just, as you mentioned, the revenue and expense reports are available. The FY '23 budget process, we've started working on that, we're getting data from various departments. Also just wanted to mention that the AG did approve our dog license bylaw change, so residents will be able to get a dog license up to 3 years if they have a rabies that goes that length. So if the rabies is good for 2 years, you can get a 2-year license. If it's 3 years, you can get a 3-year, et cetera. Real estate tax bills went out. People should have received them within the last couple days. We did also hear that the legislature will be taking up the open town meeting charter, or sorry, not charter, special act change. And the way that's worded in the legislature is it's going to be pending a referendum in our town election in May. So they are going to be asking us to bring that to the town election in May of 2022 before that goes through. So,
Okay.
and oh, go ahead.
No, I was just, don't forget the survey.
Yes, yeah, the ARPA survey is available on our website. If you would like to make any suggestions or rank what we can use for the ARPA funding, the American Recovery Plan Act funding that Lee received, that's on the website. And if you can't access it that way, it's also available on paper version in the entrance to town hall. So The last thing I had, besides the community center meeting on Wednesday that Kathy mentioned, we do have the bike path public hearing with Mass DOT. That's going to be on Thursday, and that's linked on the website as well. So
Okay.
A quick question, Chris. Have other towns started already disseminating those monies from the COVID funds? I mean, or have other towns already started disseminating that money?
and there's a few things that have been done, not too much that I'm aware of. There's one that will come to you guys most likely on the 16th from Tri-Town Health, which I know Lennox and Stockbridge have looked at, and then Jim from Tri-Town is planning to be at the meeting on the 16th. So
Yeah,
we'll be
so,
looking at one item there. But that's the only one I'm aware of with neighboring towns so far, but
I
doesn't mean
think
there aren't others, but that's what I'm aware of. So
from what I've been reading, I mean, the cities and the towns are kind of like in an in-between period. We're like in the middle. We're not the last ones. We're not the first ones. They're all in various stages of putting together their plans. So I think we're in good shape as far as that goes.
I'm just curious as to how other towns have been dividing that money in terms of whether it's nonprofits or town employees, town departments, that sort of thing.
I know that Pittsfield has done the same thing that we've done, like a survey, and I
Yeah.
believe Williamstown did also. I don't know about the other towns. I just, every
Yeah.
once in a while I read one. They're trying to get information from people as to what they think,
Sure.
all doing it.
Well, we'll wait for that.
Yeah, I think, Chris, it's going to be on there until, it's going to be open until December 31st. Is that correct?
December 24th. is the
Okay.
last- What will close, and then we'll be able to
Okay,
start looking at results the first of the year. Like I say, the only exception to that was a small request that will be coming from Tri-Town. And like I said, they made that request to all three towns, and we're, right on track with that, with Lennox and Stockbridge, who are also looking at that same item. So
right. Okay. Does that answer your question, Bob?
It does. Thank you.
Okay. All right, well, now that I missed you, Chris, you're all done, so. Our next regular meeting is November the 16th. And for now, it's going to be still Zoom unless somebody else has some.
mm,
Only because the Tri-Town Health really hasn't changed their mandate too much, so.
yeah, we could go back to personal or in-person meetings. Everybody would still have to be masked
Right.
indoors.
Right,
So,
yeah, just if I can mention, on the 16th, we have a public hearing for the liquor license, and that's already been advertised as Zoom.
okay,
So that one we'll probably want to keep Zoom because it's already been advertised that way in the paper, but then after that, we can open that back up again if you guys would like to. So if the board
well,
wants-
maybe we'll find out what the health department says by then and see if they have any new rules and regulations.
yeah. And Patty, one other thing I wanted to
Yeah.
mention, I know I was excited to see some construction fence going up around the Eagle Mill site. And looks like we have a groundbreaking ceremony date for the 10th of this
Yeah, we
month.
probably
So-
should have had that on our agenda tonight.
Yeah, so I think that's just exciting for everybody to be aware of.
Yeah. It is. And maybe in my lifetime, something will get done there. But yeah, so November 10th is a groundbreaking ceremony.
It's
This-
11 o'clock.
Oh.
If anybody wants to attend.
Oh, sorry, yes. Okay. Does anybody else have anything they want to bring up? Bob, Sean?
No, you mentioned the bikeway hearing
Yeah,
on the 4th, right? Yeah, so that's this Thursday. I think that'll be interesting.
mhm. And the community center tomorrow night.
Right, community center tomorrow night, so busy week.
It is. All right, if there's nothing else, I'm going to ask for a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second,
All those in favor?
Bob Jones, aye.
Sean Renier, aye.
Pat Carlino, aye. Thank you, everybody, and good night.
Thank you.
Good night.